Hey, it's Maya Nay, and today we about to get into why I regret having a car note that's eating my behind and hindering me from saving money, and I'm gaining all this financial stress, and I'm thinking to myself, like, dude, why would I ever be okay with this amount that I've been paying for my car note? This could have been an amount that I was putting towards my savings. For over a year and a half, I've been able to pay my car note, but since my rent recently increased, I don't have enough to pay both. My car note is due, I think, like 4 days before rent, and before they raise my rent, there will be some times where I pay my rent on like the last day that it's okay before it's considered late, or with my car note, I would end up paying like a few days or like the next week when I do get paid, and it will work out. But now that my rent has went up over $300, I have no choice but to let my car go at this point. There's no refinancing, and let me tell you why. My credit was trash before I even got the car. That's why I put down $6,000 and had an 853 car note every month. Here's what I didn't know about credit. I didn't know that you had to use a certain percentage when you do get a credit card, and you cannot max it out just because you pay it off. I had no co-signer with me, or I didn't. That's not even an option. Having a co-signer is not an option for a former foster youth whose parents either aren't in their life or mentally unstable, never had their finances together. So that was already out of the question. So with me having those credit cards and either maxing them out and paying them off late, I ended up getting all my credit cards closed. Every credit card I had was closed. Plus, with these student loans that I've been taking my sweet ass time with paying back is affecting my credit as well. I'm still a little confused on why I even have to pay student loans, because what is it called? I wouldn't say government property, but like as someone who was in foster care, I don't think I should even have to pay student loans back. But I went to a trade school, and I guess the way they broke it down and told me that that's what I have to do is still throwing me off to this day. So that's why I'm kind of like taking my time with my student loans, because I feel like there's some type of scholarship or there's something that I can go around it to get that knocked off. I think I owe like $7,000 on my student loan. And then another thing that I did with my credit, when I had one of my used vehicles that I have for over 3 years, my Mazda. When I had my Mazda, that was one of my most reliable cars ever. I was around in that thing. Everybody knew me with my Mazda. Like, I had to put some money into it here and there, but I got it from a guy whose family needed the money at the time. It was a real good, genuine deal swap off. Like, there was nothing wrong with the vehicle until summer happened, and then like I needed like AC and cooling and stuff like that. But overall, good running vehicle. I had my run with that vehicle. But since that car was paid off and I had the title, I used my title to get a loan that I needed to get my deposit for the apartment that I'm in. When I transitioned out of foster care and applied and got my Section 8, there was no funding to help me with the deposit. And I kind of was in a predicament where I felt like I needed to hurry up and move out of the foster apartment, because they'll kick you out when you're 21. So I kind of got all this situated in like July, August is when I moved in, just so I didn't have to worry about none of that, because I was kind of worried I wouldn't find a good union and I'll get kicked out. I was just so worried. So I ended up saying like, I need this loan. I applied for the loan, and then it was a $3,000 loan, but that is still something that's collecting interest that at times I don't even have the extra like $140 something to pay for that dang loan, because I'm paying so many other bills. And it's like, I wish I would have put money aside the year I turned 21, just so I didn't have to worry about a loan, and I could have peacefully put money into my deposit for an apartment without worrying about anything else. But that's besides the point. I kind of wanted to talk about my credit history just so y'all understand why I put down so much on the vehicle I have now. At the time, the amount that I was paying, I know it sounds outrageous, almost $900 for your car note. Let's not even talking about insurance. But it was working out. I had the car since March of 2024. Like, God has been able to provide. I've been doing it. But at this current moment in my life right now, I have to let go of the vehicle because literally my car note is $853, right? The other day it bumped up to like 894, and like I was getting ready to pay it today when I got paid, and low key most of my money would have went to my car note, so I would have been broke. And when I looked to like get ready to pay it, why did it jump to $1,700, over $1,700? And I'm just like, oh no, this is gonna keep collecting. Like, there's just no way. And I'm not gonna doubt or like put down God's plan, but I'm just like, logically right now, I'm gonna have to let it go. There's just no way I'm gonna come up with that money to put towards the car payment, and then on top of like still having to pay that amount right now. It's just not feasible. Like how I said, my rent has went up. I need to start, fixing my finances. There's a lot of things that I need to worry about. So me having this extra car note is hindering a lot of me. But I'm also worried about if I get a car, a used car, and I have to put so much money into it when I first get it, because I just know them days where you got to buy a car part, you pay over $600 here, they playing you because you're a single mom and they think you don't know shit, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm already thinking about like that type of shit. But at the same time, if I do get a cash car right now, that's just gonna be temporary. So then I can get another cash car in the near future that is just a little bit more expensive. Like, I wouldn't get it from an auction per se, but I probably would. But I'll definitely get like a more expensive cash car in the near future, especially if the car that I get is really not holding up and like I have to put so much money into it. But the plan is to go to the auction today. I'm actually gonna go check out the auction. I'm not getting anything right now because who's to say if I get a car right now for like, I don't know, $800, that's gonna be all my money, and that's not smart right now. So I'm kind of just looking to see what it's about, and when I get paid, I should get paid again next week. I don't know. And that's another thing with these child support payments, because it's so like not stable, and that's also hindering me too. Like, oh my gosh, like that's a whole nother video. But let's just say I get paid child support next week. I'm gonna put some money aside from that, and really budget and save. Like, even right now with my paycheck, like I really am trying to preserve all the money I can, because I have to put money aside for this cash car. They can come take this car whenever. At this point, I don't know when they're gonna take it. It's technically only a week late. It was due on the 29th. I didn't pay it on the 29th, and it's current. Oh, I don't think it's a week late, but it's over that. Today is the 16th, and I haven't paid it since, yeah. So that's that. But I do regret getting a car note, because it's just above my means. It's way above my means, and I gotta play it smart. So I am just letting you guys know I am taking a huge financial turn in my life. I'm going to be thinking about stuff more. I am going to really divvy down on a lot of things, because I have nobody to fall back on. I'm single. I don't have family. I don't have parents that will come and support me. It's just me. I work full time. I don't get paid enough, honestly, but I am trying to manage the money that I do have, and I know I can do it. So if y'all believe in me, put something in the comments for encouragement. But I'm taking this leap of faith, and I know that God is gonna have my back through this tough time. And I just wanted to update y'all and let y'all know some shit gotta change. And I'm gonna keep y'all updated with this journey. Thank you for watching.